So today what we're going to be doing is continuing on our conversion for DCC for Amber's train. Say hi, Amber.
Hi.
She's taking the video today. Anyway, so we've isolated the motor in this engine right now. So it's a split body, so that was fun. I'll do a video on a split body conversion later because you have to isolate the motor for it. And so what we're going to do now is we want the power to run from the tender, this little guy here. So I've disassembled the tender because this wasn't active before, and what we need to do is put active trucks on it. So in order to do that, I've actually got this old guy, and it has active trucks on it, as you can see. So I'm actually going to be putting, well, I guess they're called bogies. We're going to be putting those bogies onto this guy, but obviously they're a different model, and this is just a tube body, so the bottom doesn't come off. So we're going to have a few challenges there. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to get this guy inside of here. So what we're going to have to do in order to get this to line up properly inside of there, if you can see inside, we want to get that lined up inside of there. So we're going to have to line that up, and we're going to have to tack it down. Alright? So now we've tacked that in there, we've got a place that we can actually go ahead and screw our assembly into. So the first thing that we want to do, we come down here and actually go in, and we want to take one of our trucks. Now we want to make sure, or our bogies, and we want to make sure that our contact points are going to be contacting. You can see inside of there, we've got our hole down there, but we also need springs, because springs are what's going to be making sure that everything's in contact with everything else. So we're going to put a spring here, drop our screw in there. Then we want to put a spring on the other side to make sure that that spring is going up inside. And we've got this spring, it's kind of stretched out, so we'll squish this one down a bit. And then we'll put that spring on here. And then we take the whole assembly and we drop it down into the hole. And lots of springs. Then we got to take our little screwdriver. We're going to make sure we find our hole and that we haven't pushed out the other part. And we may have. We did, but we can hold it in with our finger if we want to. We have it tacked in place, so hopefully it's in the right spot and we can actually get this bad boy to go in. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to solder a little bit of solder onto this contact point. This is called silvering, and it just gets some flux on there and cleans up your post, making better contact. Alright, that's that. So the last step now is we're going to test to make sure that everything's working. We've got everything assembled in here, as we saw. We got a little bit of silvering on there. We've got Kyle over here. He's coughing. Show Kyle. Kyle's holding the power to the track down here with our Bachmann Easy Command DC/DCC control box. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the track. This is your active. So your active is closest to me. And that's your passive on the other side. We're going to take to the engine, and if we get a little noise, then we know we've done good. I'm going to hold that bad boy down there. We have noise. Therefore, our contacts are good. That's one side done. Then we do the same thing on the other side. And in the next video, we're actually going to start adding all the wiring and converting this bad boy to a Soundtrack Tsunami 2 2200 steam decoder.